You know, folks, the whole world is talking about Bitcoin. Want to know why? Maybe it's because Bitcoin rose in value over 150% last year, and this is just the beginning. Bitcoin is online investing that anyone can do. Visit bitcoinuniversity.org today. Take a master class. Download the Book of Bitcoin and take your investment portfolio to the next level. Visit bitcoinuniversity.org and discover all that a Bitcoin can do for you. That's bitcoinuniversity.org, bitcoinuniversity.org.
This is Sid and Friends in the morning.
But you say he's just a friend.
Oh, you're my best friend.
77 WABC.
Little Phil Collins for you. Love this song. This is a great, great song. Corey Zelnik is a dear friend. I mean, I say a lot of friends are dear, but he really is. He's like a brother to me, and he's a business genius. I've actually called him in the past a real estate mogul. He didn't even know he was that. In fact, one of his relatives, I think, texted him one day and said, "Was your aunt or something?" And said, "Hey, congratulations, you're a real estate mogul." I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then when she heard that, she hit me up for a check.
How are you, Corey Zelnik?
I'm great, Sid. Thanks
you are
for
great. You
having
look
me back.
great. Look like $1 million. I'm sorry you trained, and in the spirit of my beautiful wife Danielle, who loves you also, and Jessica, Max, Bailey, the whole family. You trained for the New York City Marathon, but you were too injured, couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I wound up getting a stress fracture late August.
How'd you get that against the 76ers, the Celtics? What was
Exactly. Doing wind sprints.
So the Knicks won last night. They improved to 5-5. Anunoby had a big game. I keep telling Gaby, that's his favorite thing, the Knicks. Nothing comes close. He's like, oh, come on, the Nets have 5 wins. I go, it's going to take time. There are new faces on this team, Bridges, Towns. Thibodeau's going to figure this thing out. He's got a 9-man rotation. Some guy, Matt Ryan, is out there now, and some guy, Kolek. But I think eventually they're going to gel and be real good. What about you?
No, I agree 100%. You need some time. I don't know if we're as 9 deep as you say, and I do get concerned from time to time that Thibodeau just plays those 6 or 7 guys only.
Right.
I was at a game last week. We were up 30 points in the early fourth quarter, and he had the starting 5 out. And I'm yelling across the court.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. I'm yelling across the court.
Brunson gets hurt. Robinson gets hurt all the time.
Right, but that's all you need. And then we got
Then we're
problems.
done. Right.
Exactly right.
Surprised
exactly
he done. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That was last week.
Yeah.
How about the Cavaliers, 12-0?
Unbelievable.
Gabe says they're Fugazi. They're a fraud, 12-0.
I don't, look, no one's going to go 82-0.
Right.
But you know what's happened is that, and Justin was talking about it earlier, Mobley's come around.
Yeah,
so now they're
I
a
said
strong
that.
big three.
Yeah, that was me.
Give Justin some
He
credit.
doesn't even know who the hell Mobley is. You crazy?
Okay. Right.
Yeah, no, I mentioned Donovan Mitchell, Garland, and Mobley.
Right.
Justin just got, way to go, Justin. You know your Cavalier basketball.
Justin, I'm fighting for you.
Justin, I do want to get to real estate here, though, because I love it when you go back and forth with Curtis. And we've got Suzanne here, too. She does a lot of real estate work in the area. But you and Curtis go back and forth because you are the ultimate optimist. But you have to also be armed with some numbers. It's nice to want to do well, but you come armed, you've got numbers. And you were saying last year even, when the economy was really in the dumper, especially here in New York, that it's better than you people think.
Exactly.
Where is it today?
It's better than you people think.
Really?
Yes.
Is it even better than you said it was?
Yes, absolutely. All the number. You know me. I'm primarily on the commercial side, specifically stores. We have
By the way, before you go any further,
Sure.
It is worth mentioning that the store in your own building,
Yes,
that Joseph Abboud had for years,
Yeah.
is still vacant.
No, they're building out. They're building out.
Is that true?
That's correct.
Okay.
All right. But the fact of the matter is that the city has the lowest retail vacancy rate that it's had in forever. Less than 4%. I know you're making the face.
I walk up and down the west side. Every other store's out of business.
That's it. But if you walk up the main streets of this city, most of them are filled up or filling up. It takes time. Part of it, and we can get into an administration conversation, what it takes to get through to get something open in this city. It takes forever. But look downstairs. Curtis beat me up about my optimism when I walked in today, And then he says, oh, yeah, they put a store downstairs. I said, thank you, Curtis. You're making my point.
They did. You're right. You did make your point.
Right. And the group downstairs, Wonder, okay, which is basically a kitchen. They prepare all kinds of cuisine for delivery. Okay, they're owned by Mark Laurie, who owns the Minnesota Timberwolves, and he was with Walmart.com.
Right.
So, and this is what people don't always see. They have 12 leases signed in the city, 5 others in the outer boroughs. So that's the coming. And so these companies are making 10 and 15-year commitments to the city because they see it now and they believe in it. And the other part of it is the workforce is back to work.
They are?
In Midtown.
What's the number, if you had to guess?
The number now, well above 90%.
No, it's not.
I am telling you, because
in what industry?
In almost all, because even my daughter, Bailey, who's working in fashion PR, okay, when she signed on to take up that job, it was hybrid, 3 days in the office, 2 days home.
Right.
About a month into the job, they said, everyone comes to work. Jamie Dimon made this statement a year ago.
Yes, he did. And
Goldman
Starbucks
Sachs
has been very...
well, Starbucks, they got to put the people there.
Right.
But they're coming back. And so what I see is Midtown retail real estate is hard to come by now because the workforce is back. Now, we have problems with a lot of buildings that are old and stale. They have to be fixed up. You hear about office to residential conversion. So there's a lot of things going on. We could talk for hours on this, but we won't bore anybody to tears.
No, it's not boring. I'm looking at you with my mouth open. This is why you were on Cindy Adams' show for 25 minutes on Sunday.
Yes.
25 minutes because it's important, and you're a great speaker anyway.
Thank you.
You're great. And I want to know what's going on in my city. I've made an investment here,
Yes.
I can go back to Florida. I can work in anywhere I want in radio. I'm pretty good. I don't know if you noticed.
Sure. I noticed.
But I'm here. Here. And I want this city to do well. Just like John Catsimatidis. He can live wherever he wants.
Oh, yeah.
He's here. We're here. So you're going to tell me that you have, are there other major stores? You mentioned Mark downstairs, Wonder, the Timberwolves. Are there other major stores and franchises that are coming back to New York?
Yeah. Well, it's not even just coming back. It's expanding existing stuff. There are new brands coming. If you went Madison Avenue, very luxury, okay, what they call the Gold Coast, 57th to 72nd Street, almost every single store is occupied. Okay, Louis Vuitton, we've heard of them, right? LVMH.
Sure. But they're on Fifth Avenue, no?
They're on Fifth Avenue and 57th Street. Okay, you know what they're doing? Because the city changed the rules. They're knocking down their building to put it up twice the size.
Okay.
That's their commitment to the city. One more, a company called Keurig that owns Gucci and not the coffee,
not the coffee. Okay.
Not the coffee.
Okay.
That owns Gucci and other brands. Okay, you ready for this number? You love numbers. 30,000 square feet. 3 levels of retail space.
Big.
They bought it. They purchased the retail condominium for $923 million.
Where is it?
Fifth Avenue and 55th Street.
Wow.
Excuse me, 56th, right opposite Trump. Gucci's going to move out of Trump and go in there.
Oh, they are? Okay.
And so these European brands, long-term thinkers, tired of paying the taxes here, and rent increases every 10 years, they bought the real estate. Prada across the street on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
$800 million. They bought only the store. They own the retail.
Is this
condominium.
American money, though?
No, it's European money. It's their money.
Yeah.
But they're pouring the dollars into the city.
It's not Chinese money
I don't think
Japanese
so.
money.
No. LVMH.
Right.
He's one of the richest people in America.
Right. Well, but all those are big numbers.
Those are huge numbers.
900 million, 800 million.
Right. And you'll say, because Fifth Avenue in the 50s is always going to be Fifth Avenue in the 50s. It's worldwide. It's world renowned.
Wow.
2 office buildings on Madison Avenue. Last point, okay, as to what the city's about. Now, the problem is it's separating the classes a little bit, unfortunately. 2 office buildings on Madison Avenue, one at 58th Street and one at 60th Street. They're tearing them down because they upzoned the area, building it twice the size, residential, hotel, office. Wow. So we're here. Curtis, come talk to me, brother.
Sounds like you're going to kick Curtis's ass. Lou, right? That was pretty good.
I would not run if I was Curtis.
Right. That was great. Come back next week.
Little stuff.
We should be doing this stuff every week. I'm serious.
Okay, you tell me when. I'm here.
Every week.
Okay.
John Catsimatidis, me, O'Reilly, all of us. We're not leaving.
Right.
We're here.
Oh, no.
So when you come on and bring us news like that, because all I walk around and talk about is how bad things are.
No, it's not. Look, we can't. The crime has to be figured out.
Right.
The crime has to
Even
be
your
figured
own
out.
wife had an issue,
Yeah,
Jessica.
Exactly.
Right.
That has to be figured out, and we will be fine.
We'll be fine.
This is the best city in America.
All right. do us a favor on the way out and wish your very, very good friend, the legend himself, Cousin Brucey, a happy birthday.
Cousin Brucey, my friend, happy birthday.
How about that? A happy birthday for Cousin Brucey from Corey Zelnik. Now, don't wish Whoopi Goldberg and Jimmy Kimmel happy birthday.
Please, they both need to go. They just need to go.
That's a great job today, seriously.
Thank you. You know, Whoopi called out John Katsimatidis without saying his name. She said the supermarket operator. Get rid of her. Get rid of her.
Get rid of her. Corey, do this again next week. That was great. That's my dear friend. He's smart. He's handsome. He's got it all. He's got a bad foot. Corey Zelnik.